It's hard to escape the news of the attacks in France and Orlando, not to mention the endless threats happening around the world. You see it on TV or social media, and your kids are bound to have questions. Rowan Belogan talked to a psychiatrist for advice on how to explain the events to children.
Rita Martinez does whatever she can to protect her kids.
I want to keep them in their childhood as much as possible. Let them be children.
She says she doesn't want them to grow up too fast, so she tries to shield her two daughters of anything negative.
So if they don't have that fear in them, it's not a worry. They can go on playing and coloring and enjoying their day.
Whenever the kids are at home, they're not allowed to watch television coverage of the events happening around the world. But Martinez realizes when they leave the house, it's out of her control.
If it gets brought up at school or one of their friends say something or they overhear a conversation, I will talk to them as very little. I will tell them as what they need to know.
Child psychiatrist Jed Megan says what Martinez is doing is noble, but not realistic.
You certainly can't discount reality. Kids are smart.
So smart that they will eventually start asking questions.
They tend to think that whatever happened probably happened right here or very nearby, and therefore they feel very, very vulnerable.
And that's why parents need to talk and listen, reassure them that they're safe.
You want to be kind of matter of fact, but acknowledge that these are awful things, and sometimes really awful things happen.
The conversation shouldn't just be with little kids, but also teenagers who are usually watching.
And sometimes teenagers are seeing more graphic images than, say, younger children might be seeing in mainstream media through social media.
Teenagers, just like younger kids, will have questions, and Rita Martinez knows her kids do.
I try to answer them as clean cut and as simply as possible.
Other than that, she'll continue to limit what they know and see. Rowan Belogan, Fox 47 News.
Dr. Megan tells us if your kids are asking a lot of questions and not properly coping with everything that's going on, you should talk to your primary care doctor.